When your cat sleeps beside you, do you actually understand what it means? On the surface, it feels simple, cute, comforting, even routine, but beneath that quiet moment is something far more meaningful than most people realize. That closeness isn't random, and it definitely isn't meaningless. In fact, it's one of the most emotionally significant things your cat
Now
can
this
do,
guy is
and yet many
cleaning this
owners
cat's
completely
house.
overlook it. If you
He is taking
misunderstand
the
it,
dirt
you
out
could be
of this
missing
cat's
signals your
house
cat has
and
been trying
putting
to
it in this
communicate for
bag.
years. These moments happen in silence, but they carry powerful meaning. So before you brush it off as just a habit, let's take a closer look at what this nightly ritual is really telling you. Number 1. It was never just about staying warm. So why does your cat actually sleep with you? Most people assume it's obvious cats get cold, and your body provides heat. Case closed. Right. But that explanation doesn't tell the full story. Cats are incredibly clever when it comes to finding warmth. They'll stretch out in sunbeams, curl up on warm electronics, nap near heaters, or settle into freshly dried clothes. Warmth is easy for them to find, and they don't need you for that alone. So when they consistently choose your bed, your space, your presence, it means something more. Sleep is the most vulnerable state for a cat. Every instinct in their body tells them to find a hidden, protected spot where nothing can reach them. That's how they survive in the wild. And yet, despite those instincts, your cat walks past every quiet, safe corner and chooses to lie next to you, a human much larger and unpredictable in comparison. That decision is not casual. It's deeply emotional. It's built on trust, real, complete trust. When your cat curls up beside you, they're silently saying, "I feel safe enough to let my guard down." That's not a small statement. It's one of the strongest signals of trust they can give. And here's something many people miss. If your cat suddenly stops sleeping with you, it may not be random. That change could be important, and we'll come back to that later. Number 2, they're blending their scent with yours. Have you ever noticed your cat rubbing their head cheeks or body against you before settling down? It might seem like simple affection, but it's actually something much deeper. Cats communicate heavily through scent. They have scent glands located around their face, head, and tail. And when they rub against you, they're marking you in a very specific way. But when your cat sleeps pressed against you, something even more meaningful happens. It's not just about leaving their scent, it's about mixing it with yours. In the wild, cats that belong to the same group share a common scent. It's how they recognize each other, how they identify who is safe and who belongs. It's like an invisible signature of trust and connection. So when your cat sleeps close to you night after night, they're reinforcing that shared identity. They're saying, "You're part of my world. You're one of mine." This is also why your cat may sniff you carefully when you come home after being out. You smell different. You've lost that shared scent. And by sleeping next to you again, they're restoring that bond, bringing everything back into balance. Number 3, they believe they're protecting you. It might surprise you, but your cat doesn't just see you as someone who takes care of them. In many ways, they also feel responsible for you. Have you ever noticed how your cat chooses a specific place to sleep near your head, at your feet, or close to your side? That positioning isn't random. It's instinctive. Even the most relaxed indoor cat still carries the instincts of a predator. Those instincts include awareness, observation, and protection. In the wild, cats often take turns watching over each other while resting. That behavior hasn't disappeared. It's still there, quietly shaping how your cat behaves today. When your cat sleeps near you, part of them believes they're standing guard. If they face the door, they're watching the entrance. If they stay near your head, they're protecting your most vulnerable area. They know they re-small, but that doesn't change how they see their role. In their mind, they've taken responsibility. They're not just resting there, keeping watch. It's a silent promise of loyalty that plays out every single night. Number 4, every sleeping position is a message. The way your cat sleeps next to you can tell you a lot about how they feel. These positions aren't random, they're a form of communication. If your cat curls into a tight ball, they're protecting their body while still staying close. It shows they trust you, but they're still holding on to a layer of caution. If your cat stretches out completely, exposing their belly and relaxing their body, that's a very different message. The belly is the most vulnerable part of a cat's body, and exposing it means they feel completely safe. It's one of the highest levels of trust they can show. If your cat turns their back to you, don't take it personally. In fact, it's the opposite of rejection. In the cat world, turning your back means you trust someone enough not to watch them. It's a quiet sign of confidence in your presence. And when your cat presses tightly against you, sometimes squeezing into small spaces, that's the strongest message of all. They want closeness. They want connection. They don't just want to be near you, they want to feel you there. Number 5, they adjust their natural rhythm for you. Cats are naturally most active at dawn and dusk. It's part of their biology, shaped by generations of hunting behavior. Their bodies are designed to be alert when the world is quiet, so technically, their schedule shouldn't match yours at all. But something interesting happens when cats form strong bonds with humans. Over time, they begin to adjust. They stay awake longer during the day, rest more at night, and slowly shift their routine to match yours. This isn't something they're forced into, it's something they choose. Think about what that means. Your cat is changing their natural rhythm, something deeply wired into them, just to spend more time with you. They're aligning their life with yours. That's why they greet you at the door, follow your routine, or even wake up just before your alarm. They've learned your patterns, and they've chosen to be part of them. Number 6, they sense your emotions before you realize them. Cats are far more perceptive than most people give them credit for. They notice small changes, your movements, your breathing, even subtle shifts in your scent. When you're stressed or anxious, your body reacts in ways you may not notice, but your cat does. That's why your cat may suddenly become more affectionate when you're having a difficult day. They're not just being random there, responding to something real. They don't understand the details, but they know something is different. Sleeping beside you gives them constant access to these signals. Over time, they learn what normal feels like for you. So when something changes, they notice immediately. Their response might be to stay closer, to watch you more carefully, or to simply be present. It's their quiet way of supporting you. Number 7, when they suddenly stop, it matters. If your cat has always slept with you and suddenly stops, it's not something to ignore. Cats are creatures of habit, and when they break a pattern like this, there's usually a reason behind it. Sometimes it's physical. Pain or illness can cause a cat to withdraw and seek solitude. This is a natural survival instinct. If you notice this change, especially in older cats, it may be worth checking with a vet. Other times, it's environmental. Even small changes like a new person, a new pet, or a shift in routine can affect how safe your cat feels. And sometimes it's emotional. A negative experience in the bedroom can make them avoid that space. The key is awareness. Your cat isn't being distant, they're communicating. Paying attention to these changes helps you understand what they need. Number 8, it creates a deeper emotional bond. Sleeping together is more than a habitat, a shared experience that builds connection over time. Night after night, your cat is reinforcing trust, comfort, and familiarity with you. These quiet moments may seem small, but they shape your relationship in powerful ways. For your cat, this routine becomes part of what defines safety and belonging. It's not just about where they sleep, it's about who they sleep with. And when they choose you again and again, it's a sign of lasting emotional connection. Over time, this bond becomes something steady and reliable. It's built in silence, but it speaks volumes. And for your cat, that connection is everything. So the next time your cat jumps onto your bed, pause for a second. Look at where they choose to sleep. Look at how close they get. Because they're not just lying down. They're sending you a message, one you've probably been missing all along. And once you understand it, you'll never look at that quiet moment the same way again.